right, guys. Angelo Christian here, coming with another great edition of Real Estate Insider. Today, I want to talk to you about all of the first-time buyer and zero-down home loans, the programs that are available that we offer exclusively to my bank and what we actually do. So, I'm going to talk to you about the benefits, the requirements, what it takes to get pre-approved with these programs. You know, there's a lot of companies out there that whenever you buy a house, they want you to put 20% down and have like a 740 credit score. With my company, we actually go down to a 550 credit score, and we have zero down programs. And so that's really how we're going to be different is we can get you pre-approved and funded with 100% financing and get all your closing costs included. So it saves you tens of thousands of dollars, and you can still get access to low interest rates. And so it really is a wonderful opportunity, whether you're trying to buy a brand new home, buy an existing home, a foreclosure, a short sale, or even build a house. You want to hold on to some of your cash. You can pay your bills, you can pay your rent, but you can't come up with 40 grand for a down payment. So that's really how we're going to be able to come in and help you. And it doesn't matter where you are. We lend in all 50 states, whether it's, Florida, it's, New Jersey, it's Texas, it's California. We can get you funded and get you pre-approved. So I don't want you to be discouraged and think that, hey, you can't buy a house because you don't have $40,000 to put down and you don't have a 740 credit score. I just got off the phone with someone that had a 600 credit score in Georgia, and we got them pre-approved for zero down for a $300,000 brand new home. So that's what we do and how we're able to help our clients and our people here and how we make a difference. And so I've been doing this for 15 years and fortunate and blessed to be in touch with over 1,000 people every single month that we come into contact with that we're able to help to find funding and financing to be able to buy a home. And so the other thing that my company, what we specialize in is credit boosting. We can boost people's credit up. We have our credit plan, our loan officers and our loan officer assistants. We do a credit action plan to boost your credit for free. We've taken people from a 583 to a 643. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on credit repair. We can actually do it for you for free and help you to get approved and funded to buy your new home. So don't get discouraged. Don't quit. Give us a call, 832-431-6331. You can click on the link below to get started. Let us help you to get into your new home. Not only do we do not only are we one of the best government-sponsored lenders, one of the best and biggest, and we do free credit repair, we also do the realty. So if you're looking for inventory, you're looking for homes for sale, we got properties for sale that we can send out to you that you can check out as well. So let's get into it. So the first program that I want to talk about that you'll see up here is the first-time buyer tax credit. A lot of people ask me, what is the first-time buyer tax credit? Basically, how it works is if you're somebody that's a first-time buyer, and the definition of that is somebody that hasn't owned a home in the last 3 years, it's a mortgage credit certificate through the state, through the government, and it will allow you to boost your purchasing power to increase to how much you can purchase on a home up to $10,000 higher. So on a regular loan, if you got approved for 140 with the tax credit, now you can go to 150, right? And you're able to file against your income tax $2,000 per year on your income tax for the whole life of the time that you live on the house that you have that mortgage. So it acts as a tax hedge liability, and it boosts your purchasing power so you can purchase more home. And we register you for that. You don't have to pay out of pocket for that. And all you have to do is be a first-time buyer, and someone hasn't owned a home in the last 3 years, and generally your income has to be below $90,000 a year income to be able to use that opportunity. So it's a massive thing because it helps, and you don't have to pay for it out of pocket. Other companies charge $2,000. We register you for free for that program. There's no credit score requirements for it, and it has to be a single-family home, though, whether it's single-family or modular. You can't use it on a trailer or raw land. It has to be a single-family. It can be a brand new, existing, or foreclosure, but it has to be single-family or modular. There's no loan limit, so you can use it on conventional loans, FHA loans, VA loans. There's no limit, only based on what you qualify for with your debt ratio. So that's how the first-time buyer tax credit works, and it's phenomenal. We use it, tons. We use it thousands of times per year to help our clients, and so really, really good program. The next program that we specialize in that's 0% financing is the USDA loan. So it's called a USDA 502 guaranteed loan. It's not for farmers. It's a residential loan for housing. So The way it works with USDA, and you'll see the guidelines and the benefits here, USDA is for rural and semi-rural areas, typically for cities or townships of 20,000 or below. So if you live on the outskirts of a major city, or you live in a small town with below 20,000 people, you have the opportunity to do 100% financing. There's no down payment, there's no bond, there's no second lien. It's a true 100% loan where you put no money down, okay? And you can get all your closing costs included and get up to 2 months free, no house payments after closing. And it has a low fixed mortgage rate today at 4% interest, so you have a very affordable house payment, all right? Now, with that program, you can buy a brand new home, a brand new modular home, or an existing modular home, or a brand new manufactured mobile home if it comes with land. You can also buy foreclosures. You can buy homes with minor renovations with 5,000 or below, and it's available nationwide. All right. The program does have limited funding. It usually runs out by the end of the month, so we want to register you and lock you in so that way you can use the funds anytime during the year. The other thing that it does have some other requirements. It does require that you have a 620 or higher credit score to qualify. Don't worry, if you don't have a 620, you can still apply with us if you have a 580, and we can boost your score up to qualify for that opportunity. But the other thing is that it does have location requirements. Like I said, you can't use it in the major metropolitan area in the city of a big city like Houston or Orlando. You can use it on the outskirts of a city. And it also has income requirements. So for a family of 4 or less, typically your income has to be below $100,000 a year. For a family of 5 or more, your income has to usually be under $150,000 a year. But if you don't meet those requirements, then you can still buy the home, because we have another program that we do with FHA, and we have an FHA zero down program. So if you want to buy in a major metropolitan city, you can with the FHA zero down, and so that we can get your down payment covered. The other thing about the USDA program, it has a maximum debt ratio of 45%. And that means your back-end debt ratio can't exceed 45% of your total bills, not including rent, cost of living and food. Your debts and obligation and your new mortgage payment can't go over 45%. And your house payment can't exceed 33% of whatever your gross income is before taxes are taken out. So those are the main requirements and the main benefits with USDA, because it's a phenomenal. We've done thousands of them over my career. Help thousands of families to get into homes with that program. It's a wonderful program because of everything that it offers. Now, FHA is another program that we do. We go down to a 500 credit score with FHA. And like I said, we have an FHA zero down. We have a regular FHA with 3.5% down. And in Texas, we have an FHA program with just 2.5% down from the months of March till September. So the major advantage to the FHA is you can get all your closing costs included with us, and up to 2 months no house payments, and get the free credit repair to boost up your credit. And the biggest thing with FHA, they work with you on your credit. Like I said, we go down to a 500 credit score, so there's leniency to help you to qualify. They also are very lenient on the debt ratio. With FHA, I've seen them go as high as a 60% debt ratio to qualify. And if you're in a bankruptcy, if you just got out of a Chapter 7, you only have to be 2 years out of a Chapter 7 to be able to buy a home. You can be inside of a Chapter 13 bankruptcy and buy a home at any time. A lot of people think that you have to be discharged from a Chapter 13. You don't have to. And you can buy manufactured homes. You can buy mobile homes. You can buy foreclosures, fixer-upper homes that need $100,000 in repairs. We can do that with FHA on our renovation program for you if you want to get cash back to be able to buy a house that needs repairs. So it's a lot more robust, a lot more lenient. You can buy townhomes. You can buy certain condos if they're FHA approved. Now, with the FHA, there are loan limits. So it's based on the county. Typically, the loan limits are up to about $400,000. Some areas are higher, like in California and New York, you can go up to like $700,000. So it just depends on where you live, but there are purchase price limits. But it's the most lenient program of all the programs that are available in the marketplace, and it has low interest rates. So you don't pay like a hard money loan if you have a 580 credit score. You're still going to get a really low fixed rate mortgage. And the other thing about the FHA is your property taxes and insurance are included with the house payment. It does have a mortgage insurance that's on the loan. Basically, that insurance is there to indemnify and protect the lender and you. If anything happens and you go into foreclosure or default, that loan will be paid off. And that mortgage insurance factor is 0.85%. So every single month, whenever you make your house payment, you're going to pay your principal and interest, your taxes and insurance, and your mortgage insurance all lumped into one payment. You do that with USDA as well. But the USDA mortgage insurance factor is much cheaper. It's only 0.35%. And with these government programs, the mortgage insurance does stay on there for the life of the loan. You can refinance to take it off at any time and go to a conventional program once you have the equity in the property, which is a very good idea. A lot of people use FHA and USDA to be able to get into the house, and then they can refinance later to take the mortgage insurance off. We do that all the time for people. But still a very, very good loan program, and it offers so many different opportunities. It's so helpful in helping families. It's about 40% of the loans that we do are FHA, so it's a very, very good program. And then lastly, there's the VA loan, which is for veterans. If you're a veteran that were honorably discharged or you're still active duty in the military and you're eligible to buy a home, with the VA, we go down to a 500 credit score, and you can literally buy a home with no money down, no money to closing. All the closing costs are included, and you get up to 2 months no payments. You can buy a single family, new construction. We do renovation up to $5,000 if you want to buy a house that needs fixer-upper, or you can do a manufactured mobile home with us as well. And it's 100% financing. Low fixed mortgage rates. They're very lenient on the pre-approvals. If you had issues with student loans and forgiveness and default, we can help you with that. If you have accounts in dispute, on your credit report, you don't have to worry about that. So it's a very, very awesome program, one of the best programs. There's no mortgage insurance on the VA program. You do pay your property taxes and your insurance in the house payment, but it's literally 100% financing, and you get that low fixed mortgage rate. If you're a disabled veteran, the VA funding fee is waived, so there is no funding fee on the VA loan. So it's an awesome, awesome program. I highly recommend. If you're a veteran, give us a call. You can contact us. We want to use your benefits to be able to buy a home and get the 0% financing. And veterans can also have up to 2 VA loans at the same time. If the second VA loan is greater than $140,000, you can literally own 2 VA properties at the same time. A lot of banks don't do that, or lenders. We do. We'll allow the veteran to own 2 or more homes, just as long as the second home is $140,000 or higher. They can still use those benefits. So those are the main ways on how to buy a home with no money down, using the first-time buyer tax credit, USDA, FHA, VA. We also have a conventional program that is no money down, 100% financing as well. That goes up to a $600,000 loan. If you are a first-time buyer, someone hasn't owned the home in the last 3 years, or if you're not a first-time buyer, you can also use it. There is an income requirement. You have to make below $100,000 a year to be able to use the conventional 0% financing. But if you need help, or if you're a realtor or builder and you're out there and you need someone that needs help with getting pre-approved or funded, you can call me here directly at 832-431-6331. My name is Angelo Christian. I'm the branch manager here with American Financial. Been doing this for 15 years and helped tens of thousands of people to get into a home all over the country. And we produce 3 great shows every single week. This is Real Estate Insider. We also do Influencers, where we meet great people. And we also do Learning Hub, where we talk about education and things that we learn. We'd love for you guys follow us on my Instagram. Follow me on my Facebook. Follow me on YouTube. The handle is Angelo Christian Investor. Leave any comments down below. We want to hear from you and know what you're thinking about, or anything that you want to see or learn more. Let us know. Hit us up, down below in the chat box, and we'd love to help you. And anyone that you know that needs help to buy a house, please reach out to us. You can, if you want to learn more and you want to get started to get pre-approved to buy your home, click on the link below to sign up, or give us a call at 832-431-6331. Guys, thank you so much for checking us out. We'll see you guys next week. Take care.